Welcome ladies, let's smash this today. So we're going to kick off with jogging arm hugs. We're simply going to jog lightly on the spot while swinging the arms in a wide arc, bringing them in to hug your chest on each rep. Alright, we're going to be moving into squat to punch. So here we're going to lower into a squat, then stand up powerfully and punch one arm forward at chest height, alternating arms each rep. Let's ensure that the core is nice and tight and the knees are spreading outward, not inward, girls. And we're back to our jogging arm hug. Back into our squat to punch, which is the final segment of our warm-up today. We've got our first kettlebell exercise next. Our B stands for Romanian deadlift. We're going to hold the kettlebell close to the body, brace the core and keep a neutral spine as we hinge at the hips. So imagine there's a lasso pulling your hips backward. So we're going to keep most of the weight through the front leg, then drive through the heel and thrust the hips forward to stand tall. That's 15 seconds of rest, and then we're simply going to rinse and repeat on the other side.
And if you hear this and then go on bend your back, go on bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me
Off we go, ladies. Same on the other side.
Shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love, yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love, yeah. Your pussy fat inna your shots.
Oh, you dealing with the boss?
Yeah. Make you come first, coulda never take a loss. Yeah. Like a ball, pump up the pussy fast. Skin out the pussy for me, fuck it. Girl, you make it cocky bright.
15 seconds of rest.
Girl, some of them are the knock off.
And if you hear this and then go on bend your back, go on bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max.
Okay, we're going to pop the kettlebell down for the next movement, and it's going to be a core movement, march on the spot, hold. So here we're going to stand tall and brace the core. We're going to slowly march on the spot, so we're going to lift one knee at a time, and then we're basically going to pause for 3 to 5 seconds in that top position.
Real bad girl, ma get nasty. I do whatever I want just because I'm a bossy. Yes, I'm the one in charge. Never get my booms and him still falling in love. Yes, and anybody can touch this.
15 seconds of rest, and then we are going to be using our kettlebell again.
I feel bigger tears anyway, yes, in my past.
And if you hear this and then go on bend your back, go on bend your knees.
Our next exercise is a kettlebell figure 8. So here we're going to hinge at the hips with a neutral spine and brace core. Then we're going to pass the kettlebell in a figure 8 pattern between the legs, keeping it close to the body and the hips steady.
Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Don't have to fear, number one in command. I came just to kill me, ain't too militant. They want figure 8s, but I don't need a man. So they love how me whine and make true religion. You dealing with the body, of course. Or you dealing with the boss. If we break up, yeah, you know that is your loss. Upgraded every dude I ever tossed.
And that's 15 seconds of rest.
Can't touch this. Baby, I already leveled up. You're looking for love, and I'm looking for the love.
Okay, we're going to assume a half kneeling position for our next exercise, which is a half kneeling kettlebell press. So, half kneeling position, we're really going to brace that core here. Keep the ribs down as we press the kettlebell overhead with a nice vertical forearm. So ensure that your wrists are not bending back, then lower with control. Seconds of rest, and then we are going to repeat on the other side, ladies. Alright, ready for action on the other side. Let's do this. Okay, we're going to stand up and we've got 15 seconds of rest. Okay, next up we got our single arm row. So here we're going to hinge at the hips, which means push them backward. We're going to keep a neutral spine and a braced core. So we want to make sure that there's no back rounding here. We're going to support the free hand on the thigh and roll the kettlebell back close to the body toward the ribs. Alright, 15 seconds of rest, and then you guessed it, we are into the same on the other side, girls. And let's smash it. Seconds of rest, girls, and then we're into our final exercise of the day, which is an alternating front lunge. So here we're going to hold the kettlebell in a front rack position at the chest. We're going to brace the core again, and we're going to step forward into a lunge while keeping the front knee tracking over the toes. So we want to make sure that we're not allowing any knee cave. Then we're going to alternate legs with each rep.
Disco.